took a while today. I didn't really live stream earlier, and that is because Overwatch would not open on my laptop. So I didn't really know what to do, and I gave up on trying to find out what to do, and I did a factory reset completely on my computer. But it's working now, and I got it running, so should all be good now. Setting up the live stream right now. Save changes. So, as I'm sure a lot of people have seen, I wanted to talk about the Season 13 trailer, which just released on YouTube as of right now. I'm honestly really kind of pissed at it. I'm not gonna lie. It seems good, don't get me wrong. Especially the map reworks. That's something I'm most excited for. The map reworks for sure. Also, there's a really good Sojourn skin in the Battle Pass that I'm also very excited for. But I think my biggest problem with Season 13 is the fact that the Mythic is Widowmaker. I don't have a problem with Widowmaker. I actually love playing Widowmaker. My problem is that it's not a tank. Also, the live stream might be a little laggy here. That's not the live stream, that's just my Minecraft. It usually takes a second to get going here because I don't have the strongest parts. Yeah, that really annoyed me. I mean, it's not like I'm a die-hard tank main. Although I am a tank main. I'm sure a lot of people have noticed by now that my entire YouTube channel is centered around D.Va, who is my main. But if you were to go and look at my career profile, I also had Doomfist and Ramattra at the top. So I hate seeing tanks not get any love. I shouldn't say tanks. I should say tanks besides D.Va. Although I don't think... And Reinhardt. Although I don't think D.Va's is as bad as Reinhardt. It's still noticeable how those two specifically are getting much more than other characters when it comes to the tanks. And honestly, I would have been okay. I would not have been okay if it was a Reinhardt mythic. But I'm okay with a D.Va mythic. And it's not just because I'm a D.Va main, but it's also because D.Va is still D.Va. Like, come on now. /gmask here. And I think the Widowmaker mythic looks amazing. I actually think it's one of the best mythics there are. But it doesn't take away any of my frustration. Because I just want to see more love towards the class I play the most, which I feel like in general we don't really get as much love as DPS and support. And I could be wrong about that, but that's just how I feel. What else? Oh right, Gilded Mythic skins. I'ma be real. I hate them. I think it's an awful idea. Don't get me wrong. I see why people might think they're cool, but I don't think they're cool. Not at all. I think they're just boring, if anything. To be honest. Maybe I'm, like, being a downer here, but I just do not like them. I don't know. I need to figure out something for this corner. Yeah, I don't know. What was I saying about the gilded stuff? Right. The reason why I dislike them. They're just pointless. It's just another Blizzard cash grab. Will they most likely cost competitive credits? Probably. But that doesn't really matter to me, because really all I see this as is another way for, I shouldn't say another way for Blizzard to get your money, because it's not true. But sorry, I'm focused on trying to figure out how I want to do this painting here. I might just do, I'll come back to it. I'll come back to it. But it just seems like if everyone has gilded mythic stuff, then my mythic skin that might also be gilded won't feel as special. You know, the whole point of having not mythic weapons, the whole point of having what's it called? Weapon variants. Sorry, that took a second. I'm like crazy tired. The whole point of having weapon variants is to kind of like flex, you know? Show like, hey, I'm good at this character and I play this character a lot. But you can't do that if everyone just has the same thing as you. You know? And it sucks. I hate it. I'm annoyed. There was something else as well. I'm blanking real hard right now. I don't know. I'll figure it out probably. This room is going to go through a lot of changes, I can already tell, but I'm just focused on getting the base of it right now. How big is this room? How far back does it go? 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And right in the middle, you have a door. this side's not as long, so like it cuts off here instead of there. Anyways, that's my opinions though. I just think the whole gilded stuff is stupid. Like, I'd rather spend my competitive credits on, what's it? Like golden stuff. And also, speaking of which, what happens to the rose gold? Pretty sure at some point they were talking about rose gold weapons, but I haven't seen those. That's fine. Next one I'm getting is Golden Doomfist. I only have 2 right now, which is Diva and Ramatra. Which makes sense. I seriously need to get Golden Doomfist, especially with how often I play him now. Back to the map changes though, because genuinely the map changes is the thing I'm most excited for. I think the map changes are so good. I was looking at what's it, Flats' video? Not the whole video. I was watching his TikTok on it. I gotta go and watch the whole video though. I want to. But some of the changes and some of the extra pictures we got to see look amazing. Like, genuinely so good. I'm super excited to see them in game. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I think with my favorite changes I saw of the 4 maps, probably being Circuit Royales. Circuit Royale looks like it has so many changes compared to the other ones. I think New Bonnie, is also up there. I mean, I'm excited for all of them, but it's New Bonnie and Circuit Royale especially that I'm most excited for. After New Bonnie and Circuit Royale, I would put what was it? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, so how big is the staircase? It says the staircase is 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, that just... It looks way bigger in game. Way bigger. Huh. Maybe it's just because it starts off like wide. It'll start off here and then curve itself in. Anyways, it was, let me think, Circuit Royale, New Bonnie, Havana, and Havana is last. Havana looks great, don't get me wrong, just not a whole lot of changes. Compared to the other ones, at least, Man, now I'm blanking. I might look these up real quick. I don't know why I'm forgetting the maps that are getting reworks. This is something I would remember. Let me find it. I'm gonna feel stupid when I see this. I already know. Dorado, that was it. Dorado's changes seem interesting. Because you have the elevator, which is definitely weird. An elevator. I don't know if you guys saw, but the mustard building is like, it's got a roof now. You can't stand on it anymore. Which is definitely a weird one. That's a weird change, but they might have done that because now the red building is super accessible. At least that would be my guess. That's, I don't know. That would be my guess. Trying to think. This was gonna be a chair, but I think it would just be better if I did this. Trying to think. There were some other like little pathways as well around Dorado that I noticed when watching it. Those could be pretty interesting, but I don't know. I just think Circuit Royale seems like it's gonna have the most. The Circuit Royale changes seem the most impactful to the play style of the map, if you will. It just seems like the way Circuit Royale is, it's gonna change the way the map is played like crazy, like crazy. Also, this desk is hard to figure out. It is like that. That is what it looks like. Oh, that's goofy. What else was I getting at here? There's a bit more I want to say. Oh, right! The big one. As a tank main, the big one. Freak. Oh, I'm so excited for Freak. I don't know much, obviously we don't know much about him. All we have is his voice and some early concept art from way back when. But I can't express how excited I am for Freak. I think the big reason I'm excited for Freak, though, is his Scottish accent. And I mean that completely unironically. I think the Scottish accent will make it so funny. I love Scottish accents so much. Also, we're gonna figure out a way to make this look good. I might just do that. Nothing's too special. Doesn't look amazing, but it'll have to do. Does the roof have any significant design? It does a little. Yeah, no, but overall I'm pretty excited for Season 13. I just don't, and I think, again, the mythic, Widowmaker looks amazing. I'm not against it at all. I'm just annoyed that, yet again, we have another DPS mythic. I even saw a video earlier today I'm not gonna lie, this video kind of annoyed me. But it's because they specifically said, we got 3 DPS mythics in a row. We need to share mythics with supports and tanks. And I agree, DPS should not get 3 mythics in a row. But support has also had quite a bit of mythics. It's the tanks over here that are suffering the most with mythics. Wish they weren't. Blizzard. The tanks need you right now. They're suffering. Especially if Blizzard reverts back to 6v6, like they're planning on testing. That, I don't know, that might be a little bit of a struggle for tanks in general, because our entire class is gonna have to get reworked, pretty much. So I guess we'll just figure out, see how that goes. But we're gonna do this instead. I think this will look good. This room is definitely going to need some more detailing as well. But this is pretty good so far. It's missing quite a bit of stuff. Like, it's got posters on the wall and stuff like that. There would also be... I'm not going to use a torch. But there would be light right here. Right, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, The stuff they showed off in the trailer did not excite me. That's not completely true, but it mostly is. Just all seems boring. Yeah, we're gonna keep what we had originally. I'm really not proud of how this room is coming out. But I once tried doing King's Row. Like, it was one of the earlier maps that I attempted doing. And it was this room specifically that I hated doing. This one and the one above it. Everything else I could figure out decently, but these ones really annoyed me. I think even in here, where am I going? Oh, and if I forgot to show the off-camera stuff I did, because I did work on it a little since the last one. I just added some buildings here. I raised the walls up, so I finished back there. I believe that's pretty much all I did. Oh, and I added all of this to the clock tower. This is gonna go further back, but I'm not worried about that right now. Let's go ahead and finish the outside of this building, actually, real quick. Just so I know where I'm where all this is going. One, two, three. Okay, so the thing above the overhang goes out 3 blocks. Excuse me. So go 1, 2, 3. I don't know if it would have to be raised up higher or not. Yeah, the balcony might have to be 1 higher. How big is the balcony? Let's figure this out. I don't know if I can. It's about 3 blocks tall. I don't know. Well, this would be the floor. Well, no, because the floor would have to go an extra block higher, right? So the floor would be right here. That includes the balcony. So if that's the case, then I guess it would be like this. this will do, right? I don't think this looks that bad. Looks good from here. I'm sure from the top it'll be fine. Yeah, we'll do it like this. The building is 21 meters tall on the sides. So after this, one, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. About how high is it to the first roof of the second floor? 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I might have to go up one block. I might do that. Just for practical sake. Yeah, I will. That should be good though. It's like that across the whole thing. Because then it's gonna go like this. And this part is evenly split into 3. I don't know if I'll evenly be able to split now, because then... Nah, but that's what those are for. Let's see... Well, because all those are going to fit our doors, so this should be fine. Although the inside of this building is definitely going to have to be double-sided. Which might ruin a little bit of it, but I'm not super worried. Especially with how good this is coming out. I decided I like this more. I know it's not perfect, but I wasn't planning it to be, so. I do it like this. Not only should I get away with it not being even. How does this look? I like that. I like it. looks fine. How tall does the rest of the building go up? 25. So right there. That's the height of the building. Might have to be like 1 block higher though, just to match the rest of it at this point. So might have to go to there, but we'll find out. Starting right. Let's see. We'll have this. That'll be the same for this side. Ugh. Actually, I'm gonna bring it up a little bit more than just that. So I might have to come up a couple blocks. I'll figure out the height. I'll figure out the height just based off of what happens next. Now, I'm gonna add these. Yeah. That looks good. I'm really liking this. This building, I'm not too sure about this building. Trust the process, you know. I guess we'll find out. I do want to go ahead and do the inside now of the second floor, just so I can make sure everything aligns well and stuff. Now, the layout of the second floor is very similar to the layout of the first, where it's just like dark oak at the top, dark oak at the bottom, like this, essentially. Oh yeah, wait, what I can do though. Not a bad idea. Yeah, I like that. I like this. I like this. Now this is accurate, by the way. Oh, it looks weird, but... Now, how far back does this room go? I would assume the same as... Yeah, so the room goes as far back as here. So why the hell did I do this? No wonder it looked off. Also, I'm just messing with other materials here. That's why the bottom is made of just normal dark oak logs. Or spruce, I guess. Man, I'm not on it today. How wide is this? I'm assuming 8 blocks, maybe 9? 8. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. know how long this live stream is gonna be tonight. I'm gonna be real, because I'm really tired. I think at the least we're gonna finish this building completely. And then I'll see how I feel from there. See, let's just... That way everything is facing the same direction. Oh, man. Okay, now we have this back wall, which looks the exact same as the back wall down here. So so 1, 2, and 1, 2. 1, 2. Is that accurate? That looks really big compared to... I don't know. Okay, it actually goes here. Maybe we just... That's right, because the room up top is gonna be bigger. So maybe just to fit its size, we'll squish it all in by 1, and the walls on each side are just gonna be thicker. Yeah, that was fine. Oh wait, yeah, but it's gotta be 3, doesn't it? Ow. I mean, if I do this... then it looks pretty even. Alright, let's do the roof. I think we're gonna switch back to here. Just because the roof is gonna be made of the same material as what it originally is. And let me see to the bottom. I'm really not thinking today. needs to be a square though, doesn't it? Or it needs to be centered as well. Well, I think it's gonna have to go out on one end. So let's do this one because what it looks like on the thing. This one goes out over, yeah, like that. Okay. Ugh, man. Okay, so now we have a staircase to build. How far out does it go exactly? 8 blocks. And meets in the middle. So if these two are supposed to meet each other, then they need to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. It'll have a half block in the middle. And it's supposed to go out 1, 2. Wait, where was this? So from here, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. right here is where the half block should be, right? So you have 1, 2, 3 from the floor, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. According to this, this is how much space there is. According to Overwatch, that is. Looking at the actual game itself. Give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta mute real quick. I got a call coming. Okay. Friend called and literally all they responded with was, "Thank you, bye." I think I'm going to expand each side out by 1 block. Now we'll see the reason I'm expanding it out by a block as well. I have a reason for doing this, not just for looks. Well, I guess it is kind of for looks, but like, there's a specific thing happening here. Now, normally there is a table in this corner, but that's whatever. Yeah, that looks pretty good though. Let's get a... Now this staircase is gonna be way more decorated than what I'm doing here, but this is just for the base outline. I mean, this entire building is gonna be like that. Right now, the building is kind of hideous, I'm not gonna lie. We're going to... I don't feel like building that whole wall again. Ugh. There we go. Now it's 3 on each side as well. Or up here. And right here. Ah, shit. That's 4. So it would have to be like this. Which is a little bit of an issue. I mean, I can, I need to figure out how to undo Gmax. Because I don't know how. So that it just slash remove slash. Okay, I guess mask is not an option. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. There we go. So you just type it in a second time, I see. The reason why I do this is because then I can do this. Alright. Just figuring this out. I didn't start using World Edit till I started working on the Shambali. And all I knew how to do then was, you know, like how to like summon sand and stuff like that. So I still don't know a whole lot of stuff of World Edit here. We're actually going to, I don't know. I have to figure the lighting in here. Now let's use night vision. That is loud. Oh my. I think that looks good enough. Now before I forget, underneath needs some work. Just covering up this so that I don't get light there that I don't want. Decorate the top floor now. So we have a painting here. Not that big. With 2 couches. We're just gonna go with that. Actually, I think with the paintings, bump it up a block. And then instead of it being 2 different ones, we're going to make it 1 big one. I'm really not good at decorating interiors. perfect timing for the night vision to go out because I was just thinking about stuffing it there. We're gonna use we're making that a chandelier. I never made a chandelier like this before, but there's a perch for everything. I think that doesn't look too bad. That might be problematic. Okay. All we're gonna do that now to finish the building is do the exterior. And then I think we're gonna call it for tonight, because I'm getting pretty tired. It's gonna go up to here. Oh, well. Planks. Let's carve this out. Yeah, I like that. Let's mix in a lot of I'm just scattering it randomly. I could use World Edit to do this, but I don't really feel like it. There's also some windows up here. And the side of this building doesn't really have a whole lot going on it. Alright, and what we're gonna do for the other side is literally just this. And we're going to stand here. Copy. Okay, so it is right here it needs to. Isn't it? Wait. No, still one more lower. Yeah, I think that looks pretty decent. Right? Just gonna, I do that because I get annoyed with the yellow outline, not yellow, the white outline. Oh my god. I seriously gotta get to bed. I'm so tired. I'm hoping to finish the first objective by Monday night. Like from attacker spawn over to there, 100% complete. That's what I want. But I guess we'll just see if I can do that. And you know what? I did forget something. The couch I said I would come back to. I think it'll be best if it was just like this. It's not perfect, but as long as it's there, I guess. I am going to use these because they do glow. I just don't know. Well, I know what I can do is if I take what was the thing for light level? I thought it was this. Huh. We'll do this. This is just where things. I had to move that one over. This is just where things would be. This'll do. I think the only thing I don't like with this is the balcony. I'm not a huge fan of it. That's the only thing I'm like really against right now. The other thing is just to add more depth. I think I'm gonna do this. That still looks good from the outside too. Alright, let's just fill in the roof now, which this should only take a second. And if I don't do a roof, then my OCD will go crazy. We're gonna make a normal diorite, that's on purpose, not polished. I know there will be spots where you might be able to see the roof of this building, like this far back. I just have to figure out if it's... Well, no, I know there's one. I know there's one, which is the high ground in attacker spawn. Which I believe, though, that's like about this high. This high, maybe. Right here. You know, earlier today I found a crazy sniping spot. You would stand like about right here and aim through the little barrier. Not barrier, a little gap at the top of the fence, and you can shoot through the leaves. And if you have a nice ping on whoever's standing high ground, you can get a nice headshot off of them, which was what I did. Anyways, I think that's gonna call the stream for tonight. This one was very simple. All I did was build one building. To be fair, this building took quite a bit to do. Oh my. This is actually a difficult building. But I think it came out looking pretty good. The balcony looks great as well. Tomorrow's stream, we're gonna try and get down the main street down here with the building here as well, the double-decker bus right here, and we'll see maybe down there and down there, maybe that hallway as well. It just depends on everything, but we're gonna focus over here first, and then by Saturday we should be working on the attacker spawn room. And when the attacker spawn room is finished, both the first one and the second one, that should pretty much conclude the first area, except for, again, the hallways back there. And the statue as well. The statue. Alright, well, thank you all for watching. Where is it? There, actually. There we go. Okay. Thank you all for watching this stream. I'll see you all in another video / stream.